Welcome to the Nerd.get podcast. From video games to movies, we're your one-stop shop for all things nerd. Now buckle up, sit back, and join your host, Vikas and Kaushal Patel, on this nerd-tastic ride.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 169 of the Nerd.get podcast.
169.
Hope everyone's having a good day, a good week. How have you been, sir?
Well, it's been all right.
Nice.
Yeah. Nothing really different about me this week.
Okay.
How are you?
Yeah, got the COVA. Got the COVA Wednesday, so we didn't do a restaurant this week.
The Rona?
The Ronas. Woke up Wednesday with a sore throat and like 102 fever. Didn't go into work, obviously. I didn't work from home the next 2 days. I didn't want to burn through leave. I had one of my friends bring me my laptop. So shout out to him. Yeah, I didn't find out till Friday though that I had COVID. So like I was running a fever for like at that point 3 days. When Friday rolled around, and I was like, all right, let me go to the doctor. And I walked in there thinking it's definitely not COVID because it didn't feel like it. It didn't feel like I had it last time. Last time I had it, I mean. And I did both tests, flu and COVID, and then the doctor comes in like 10 minutes later. It's like keeping her distance initially, and I was like, well, shit. And she was like, yeah, you tested positive. I was like, for COVID. I was like, whoa, okay. You're the one time I walk in thinking, yeah, it's not COVID. It's definitely not that. It's probably the flu, is what I was thinking. It was not. I was wrong. But yeah, she like checked me, like she checked everything. Everything was good. She's like, well, you're like halfway through it at this point now. So, and it seems like your symptoms weren't that bad outside of the fever. And I went and I said, she's like, how high did your fever get? And she said, I was like 102. I was like 102. And she's like, oh, wow, that's crazy. I was like, that's not what I want to hear from the doctor. I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, oh, it usually gets to 101. It doesn't really go higher than that most of the time. And I was like, oh, well, it did for me. But yeah, I didn't really have anything else. I had some congestion yesterday. Well, I say some. It was pretty bad. But she said use Flonase, and I used that, and that cleared it up by the end of the day. And then I had like a little bit of a cough and some sneezing, a little bit of runny nose. But yeah, the sore throat went away within a couple hours on Wednesday. I was just sitting there with the fever for like 3 days. And now I think it's pretty much gone. I have like a very low grade fever, but I haven't taken any medicine to like bring it down. So that's just what it's been at.
Okay.
So I'll probably be good here the next couple days. Wasn't that bad. It was way worse last time. I felt like the flu I had a couple years ago was worse than this too. So I was glad it wasn't that bad. No like lingering cough or anything, thankfully. So, but that's all I've been doing. I got that Wednesday, and I just been like vegging it out since pretty much last night. I think last night was like the first time I got on and like, yeah, we got online, talked to you guys and played some games. But like up until then, I was like no energy, super tired. I still kind of am. I didn't even want to mess with like setting up the fucking sound stuff in my closet. So I'm recording from my desk.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And I think part of that is because the past few days I couldn't really breathe through my nostrils. So I didn't use my machine. Because like it doesn't, because I only have the nose thing.
Yeah.
So like if I don't keep my mouth shut, it won't really do anything.
Yeah.
And I couldn't breathe through my nose. So I think that's part of the reason why I was so tired too.
It probably is.
Yeah.
I haven't used my machine in months.
Oh, wow.
I'm extremely tired, but like my mask just isn't. I don't know. Something's been going on, so I was like, well, let me take a break from it.
Oh, okay. I see. I got you. But yeah, other than that, nothing really. That was like the only thing that happened. My mom also got it now.
Hmm.
So, but hers is even less severe than mine. Like her fever is not as high or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't even think she has any congestion or anything. So, but yeah, that's it. Nothing else to report.
Hmm.
And thankfully, I'm work from home all next week, so I don't have to go in worry about using leave or anything. So,
Mm-hmm.
no one's gonna give me shit for working from home because the whole office is work from home next week.
Hmm.
I think that's it though. I got nothing else. Just been watching some shows. I'm like on season 5 of Billions out of 7.
Hmm.
I was rewatching the John Wick movies, like while I was laying in bed.
Oh yeah.
They put them all up on Netflix.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
saw
so
that.
I was watching them.
Hmm.
I love that scene in the second one when he goes back to the Continental after the dude burns his house down,
Yeah.
and he needs to like get new weapons and suits and stuff. I think
Hmm.
it's when he goes to Rome. He goes to the Continental in Rome,
Yeah.
and he's like talking to like he's supposed to be the equivalent of like a wine connoisseur or whatever, but they're talking about weapons, and it shows him trying out all the guns and stuff, but they're referring to it as like food and wine. So I really like that scene. But anyways, yeah, nothing else. That's all I got. Nothing else. Slow week.
I only finished Reacher and I watched Echo. Echo
Okay.
didn't take that long. It was only 5 episodes.
Oh,
And they're
okay.
only like 30 minutes each, so
Oh, yeah, that's not very long at all. What'd you think of Echo?
it was alright.
All
I
right.
mean, nothing wasn't anything really special, or the fighting was pretty good in it. And then,
Okay.
like, I don't know. Sometimes it was a little weird when sometimes it would like show you like what she listens to versus
Uh,
what's actually happening, but like there's no rhyme or reason when that was happening, so I don't know.
oh, okay. There's like no consistency on when it would happen.
Yeah, like
It just kind of happened.
mhm.
Oh, okay.
I think I don't know. I'd have to rewatch it, but like
I gotcha.
yep.
Yeah. Cool. I guess we can move it on to our game releases then.
Yeah.
So we got a little bit more than last week, so we're wrapping up the year now with the game releases. We have a grand total of one more game release than we did last week. Anyways,
Okay.
so we got Chronic releasing on PC on January 29th. Rugby 24 releasing on everything except the Switch on January 30th. And then for February 1st, we got Boxes Lost Fragments on the PC and Grand Blue Fantasy Relnick on the PS4, PS5, and PC. February 2nd, we have Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash for everything. We got Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League for PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC. And finally got Persona 3 Reload for PS4 for everything except the Switch. And then your epic free game for the week is Infinifactory, which is available until February 1st at 10 a.m. So be sure to pick that up. With that, we will move it on to our weekly delay report. Vikas?
I don't have any delays, but opposite of releases. I have a bunch of like shutdowns.
All right.
So, mobile game Near Reincarnation is shutting down. I mean, I used to play this, but then like the gotcha system in there was fucking terrible, so I was like, I just stopped playing. But until the service runs out, they're gonna give free 10 summons a day until the end of service.
Okay.
The final chapter is planned to be released March 28th, and the game will run for a month following the final chapter release till April 29th. That's when the service will officially end. So like they had like this own story and stuff in there too. So like
okay.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised. It's like a 3D platformer type thing, so
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
yeah. But I mean, yeah, the mic could like the gotcha system just kind of ruined it for me.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nexon's full contact sword action game Warhaven is shutting down. Launched early access last year in September 20th. Today, I guess this was written 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was shutting down, and the service was shutting down in April.
Okay.
So it's not even open like very long.
Yeah.
It's just 4 months, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very long at all.
April 5th. It's the beginning of April, not even entirely of April, just beginning of April. It's gonna be shutting down. 3DS and Wii U online play ends April 4th or 8th, 2024.
Okay.
So yeah, their services are gonna end this year. Until March 11th, you can merge your unused eShop balance to your Nintendo account. So yeah, if you still have an eShop account like 3DS or Wii U,
Okay.
you have until March 11th to transfer it.
Nice.
So this was kind of weird. So Love Live rhythm game. They announced a release date and the closing in the same tweet.
Okay.
So it's been, I guess, been up for a while in Japan, but it's let's see. So I guess the global version was supposed to come out earlier, but it was pushed back to February.
Okay.
So this year. So the Japanese version released April 15th last year.
Okay.
So it's opening up this year. And then the global so it's launching in February. The global version is going to shut off in May 31st.
What the? What?
Yeah. So they're going to launch
took me a second.
It's launching in February.
And then it's shutting down.
The same version is just shutting it down in May 31st.
Okay.
It was in the same tweet.
I guess they just took care of both announcements then and there.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Yeah. And last shutdown was not gaming related.
Okay.
The last shutdown was the Mars helicopter. With Ingenuity.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that's finally gave out
Ah.
and it can no longer operate because
Okay.
one of the rotors broke,
Ah.
so it no longer can give flight.
Damn.
Um, is only designed to perform 5 test flights,
Mm-hmm.
and it just completed its 72nd flight.
Wow.
Um, yeah, in the last flight, they were determined that the the rotor blades are too damaged, can't fly anymore. So yeah, it launched February 2021, and yeah, man, like it's like it doesn't have trouble like. I mean, it does have a little bit. It's different than flying on Mars than it is here.
Yeah.
It's 95% carbon dioxide,
Mm-hmm.
and the only 6% of the density of the air on Earth. Uh, yeah. So essentially, like the motor just kept overheating.
Yeah.
So especially during the day when it was like reaching over 100 every time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So yep, that is all the shutdowns
Okay.
I have.
Nice. Some very informative stuff.
Mm.
All right. Now we'll move it on to the news, and it is your turn to start this week.
Oh, fantastic. As usual, I'm going to do the gaming updates.
All right.
So GT7 had a 1.42 update, adding 3 cars,
Oh yeah.
a couple
I
maps.
saw this when I logged on last night.
I really like that Bulgari one.
Yeah. Oh, it looks cool.
Oh, it looks fucking sweet. I would love to have one of those in real life. It
Yeah.
looks like a Tesla. Look at this fucking thing. This thing looks so fucking awesome. The Horizon Forbidden West Complete Edition is coming to PC in March,
Nice.
and I know a lot of PC players are waiting for that. Justice League, kill the Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League gets like years worth of content, like promised.
Oh, nice.
They showed what's coming out season 1. Joker is gonna be a playable character, and new playable environment. Um, New boss fights. It's all that other stuff. Um, Hogwarts Legacy's PlayStation exclusive content is coming to other platforms this summer
Yeah.
with additional updates and features.
Nice.
Uh, it's just nice. That's all they really said. They just say stay tuned and we'll announce everything later. Um, oh shit. So Skull and Bones is actually holding an open beta in February,
Okay.
and they're actually Oh, I got that mixed up. So Justice League, it did show that it was going to have like later seasons, but I guess this is the Skull and Bones is the one that's actually got a whole year full of content for sure.
Okay.
So it's actually going open beta next month. So
Gotcha.
the February 16th launch date is still the same. Open beta is set to begin February 8th until the 11th.
Okay.
Will be on Ubisoft Store, Epic Game Store, PS5, and Xbox consoles.
Nice.
Crossplay and cross progression enabled. But and then the final bit of news is all about going to be Pal World. I don't know if you've been hearing anything about this.
Oh yeah.
I think I mentioned a couple things about it last week. It became the second game in Steam history to hit more than 2 million concurrent players.
Damn.
Yeah. They kept hitting the higher and higher figures, and then the last one I think was this? Yeah, it was 2 million.
That's really cool. That's really.
PUBG had 3.2 million at one time, so they got a little bit harder to work.
Yeah.
To get that many people online. So yeah, apparently the company behind Pal World is located like a 10-minute drive from Nintendo headquarters or Pokemon headquarters.
Oh.
Someone put a tweet that says it's 10-minute drive to Pokemon company. Junichi Masuda is going to deliver the cease and desist by hand. Nintendo is aware of Pal World, but I don't know. They haven't really moved in on it. I think they said they're investigating it.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them does look like an Electabuzz.
Yeah, so some of the things look really pals, I guess, look really similar to Pokemon. So
Yeah,
I guess we'll see what happens.
so Electabuzz is holding a Gatling gun though. So
yeah.
Yeah, man, they've been really successful.
Yeah.
So, I still haven't played it yet.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I've been watching a lot of other people play it. But yeah, like the Electabuzz is kind of really the only one that kind of looks like. I feel like that there's people making comparisons on Twitter and stuff, but I don't know. It's whatever. They got guns in here.
Yeah.
You shoot the.
It looks fun. It looks really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, watching Gura play it was fucking hilarious. It was her first stream back, and then she just logged in. It just immediately punches this lamb in the face. Just fucking runs around like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Like, it was hilarious. But yeah, that's all I had for that.
All right. So Sony has filed a new patent for a summary system to help gamers keep track of story events and gameplay in like narrative-based games. narrative-based PlayStation games. So they're gonna pretty much provide this kind of pop-up window, and it's kind of aimed like it just helps people keep track of what's happening. It's because some of these stories you get long, or you put down the game, you kind of forget, come back to it. So it's for that. It also saying for players with ADHD or just poor memories in general, and struggle to keep track of like complex narratives. So they filed this patent, and it doesn't say when they filed it here, but some details of, it was earlier this week. There it is. Okay. It was filed by Sony Interactive Entertainment LLC in here in America, and Sony Interactive Entertainment Inc. in Japan, detailing a system to help forgetful or easy to distracted players keep track of things in their favorite narrative-based PlayStation games. So the way they describe it was like an in case you missed it kind of window, and it would like pull up and say, "Oh, like this is here," to like show like a little, I guess like a story map type of thing.
Yeah.
And it'll show like, "Oh, here, this is where you got this level. This is where you helped this villager, this person do this thing, or this is where this quest ended." Pretty much like trigger like events, like big events in the game that you think like that you would need or have information on. And I guess they're saying that. Oh no, okay. I thought they were saying that Horizon had something similar to this, but they didn't. But they do, from what I remember, in Final Fantasy 16 they have something like that. I think you hold down like the menu button, and it'll bring up this thing called Active Time Lore, and you can do that at any point in the game. You could do that during a cutscene. You could do that if you're just stand. Hell, you could do it in the middle of a fucking battle. So, like in the middle of a boss fight or whatever, and so you can pull it up. Like I did it the other day. The character was talking about some shit. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is, and I hit the thing, and I went to the active time lore, and I like read up on this person that she was talking about. I was like, oh, I remember now, and then I went back to the story, and so it'd be something kind of like that. But the Final Fantasy one isn't very intuitive. It's like you kind of have to dig for it a little bit. Like you press the button, and then you gotta like go find your thing. Whereas the Sony one seems like, hey, if you're in this cutscene and they're referring these things, you can just pull up that window, and you don't have to go digging for it. It's like, oh, they're these are the things that are being talked about in this cutscene or whatever, or you could do it outside of that cutscene. But if you're like in a cutscene, that's how it would work. Essentially, is what it seems like.
Oh,
so that seems pretty cool. And yeah, there's no like, they're working on it. There's no guarantee that it'll become a thing, but I mean, I feel like it probably will. It doesn't seem anything too crazy. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool to see, to have something like that. Cause I like despite Final Fantasy 16's being kind of clunky, I do enjoy having it there. It helps like keep track of stuff and things like they say. So yeah.
Oh.
That's all I got for that.
All right. Well, I got a bunch of Final Fantasy news.
Okay.
So different Final Fantasy games, actually, not just 14, but Final Fantasy 7 as well. But Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children is coming to theaters for 2 days next month.
Oh, jeez.
It takes place 2 years after the events of the original Final Fantasy 7. So, which is weird. Why it's dropping with the middle of Rebirth coming out soon.
Yeah, because there's still one more part after that, right?
I think so. I think it's supposed to be a trilogy,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, you make a good point.
yeah.
Wait for the last one.
So I guess Rebirth's launches. Oh, I didn't realize the Rebirth's launches on February 29th.
Oh.
It's on leap year day.
Yeah.
But yeah, check your show times, I guess. You can then pre-order tickets. They're showing in 650 theaters nationwide on the February 21st and the 22nd.
Okay.
The ones on the 21st will be in English. The ones in the 22nd will be Japanese with subtitles.
Okay.
And yeah. Another Final Fantasy VII Rebirth news. There's a marketing campaign saying that the official TV of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the Sony Bravia XR.
Oh.
It's the official gaming TV for this release.
Okay.
So I don't know if there's a like a like a like an actual different TV, or is this the actual just they're just saying that, oh, this is quote unquote the official TV.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like one with like Final Fantasy VII marks or anything, like
Yeah, there's okay.
special color or anything.
Yeah.
As far as I know, there's nothing.
Okay.
But then Final Fantasy 14 stuff. The Moogle Tombstone events, they're adding both weekly and event long challenges.
Okay.
So this is giving some more stuff to do between updates, I guess. And then sad bit of news. So the live action TV series is completely dead. Apparently.
Really?
Yeah, because it was supposed to be coming out, I think, a while back, and they said that I think it was in 2019 is when that happened. So it is the result of COVID, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, it was because of the pandemic. Because they began to zip up their purse strings. Someone wrote on Twitter. So like, it was gonna take place in like the Final Fantasy 14 universe, and like it's gonna kind of like make its own type of story, but and then the saddest bit of news. So the real life. So there's a Final Fantasy 14 TV series called Dad of Light. So the real father that it was based on, he just passed away. So, not the actor, I guess, but like the actual father that the story was based on, he passed away, which is weird because I didn't know that this the son or whoever it was. I think it was the son.
Uh-huh.
Think I think that person passed away a couple years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So yeah, so it who originally wrote the dot. Okay, so yeah, he later said is Indy has got a new story or a new journey with Matey. Matey, the person who originally wrote the 14 Data Light blog posts,
Uh-huh.
passed away in 2020.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he passed away due to cancer. Yeah, in 2020.
I see.
Yeah.
That is sad.
So, yeah. And then now the father passed away. I was hoping we'd get like another season or something, but well, apparently a film came out, but the film never released outside of Japan.
Okay.
But Data Light is on the Final Fantasy 14. Data Light is still on Netflix. And then the movie is called Brave Father Online, a story of Final Fantasy 14. It never appeared outside of Japan.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a sad bit of news.
Yeah, it is.
But anyway, one final thing. Square Enix has announced that they're cracking down on counterfeit merchandise from
Okay.
China. But I mean, I don't know how they're gonna do that because like they're not actually like I guess the only ones they can really go after that actually have like Tifa or like Near Automata, like
Yeah.
the actual names on it. Because
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of other things that are like, oh, it's called the fighter, or just have their likeness, you know.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't know how
Yeah, I
well
guess we'll
that's
see
gonna
it.
go.
Yeah, I guess I'll see how. I guess we'll see how they handle that.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's all I had for that.
All right. We have had yet another round of layoffs in the gaming industry. Microsoft has laid off 1,900 Activision, Blizzard, and Xbox employees.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the roles are from Activision and Blizzard. Some of them are from Xbox and ZeniMax. The Blizzard layoffs were because they canceled a unnamed survival game.
Project Odyssey.
Yeah, Project Odyssey. That was being created. They canceled that, so they laid off everyone working on that. And that's the total number of people laid off. Work out to roughly 8% of the overall Microsoft gaming division. That is around 22,000 employees in total. So mainly was Activision and Blizzard employees, and Mike Yabra has decided to leave the company. He's been there for 20 years at Microsoft, and now that he has seen the acquisition through as Blizzard's president, he decided to leave the company. He said, "I want to thank everyone who's impacted today for their meaningful contributions to their teams, to Blizzard, and to the players' lives. It's an important, incredibly hard day, and my energy and support will be focused on all those amazing individuals impacted. This is no way a reflection on your amazing work. If there's anything I can help you with, connections, recommendations, please DM me." And then he went on to say that it was his last day as Blizzard and how thankful he was to work with the team. There's also some statements from Matt Booty and Phil Spency, but they're really long, and I don't really give a shit because shortly after these layoffs, Microsoft announced that they are a $3 trillion company. It was, I don't even want to say, I think it was the next day.
It was the same day.
Was it the same day? Let me see. Yeah, it was the same. Yeah, it was the same day. These articles were published on the same day. Yes, it was probably like a couple hours after, maybe if that. There's no timestamp for the minute or whatever, but
Hold
On
on.
this
Let me.
article, anyways. Can you find one?
I think on Pure Xbox might have had. Oh my gosh. Okay, last week. So there's also okay. So there's.
Oh, it was a couple days.
Was it a couple days?
It was a couple days in between. Yeah,
There were.
maybe a day or two.
Okay, so the news articles I have are. Oh yeah, this was the next day.
Yeah, so the next
Thursday.
day.
So because they announced that they're cutting 1,900 jobs, and then that day I also have found like a couple of. Okay, yeah, the president quit, and then the physical games department have laid off a lot of people. That includes and then which is weird because like earlier this week, I think on Monday, someone had tweeted that they tweeted something from retailers saying that they had to remove and discard the Starfield physical copies, or like they either mark it down or destroy them.
Really?
Yeah. So Walmart will prep and remove physical copies. You can get it for 3 cents on Monday.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So like they'll be marking them down and they'll just get destroying. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because that's potential sales.
Yeah, that's weird.
They're doing weird shit.
That makes no sense. So they lay off 1,900 employees.
Yeah.
They say we're $3 trillion. $3 trillion market value. Like now, $3 trillion company.
I don't have any fucking games, and they keep
and now they're canceling they're telling people that. So this is Microsoft telling them, "Hey, you gotta mark it down or toss them."
Yes.
Okay, that's weird.
So if you go to Walmart and see Starfield, go pick it up, I guess.
Yeah.
Or let me see if you can even buy it now. Starfield. I was just waiting for the collector's edition to come back because it's been popping up every now and then. You can still pick it up at GameStop, Amazon. No, Amazon is the PC version. Series X. I don't know. I don't see in-store pickup for GameStop compared to 20 other stores. Best Buy still has them. Target still has them. You know who's not on the fucking list? Walmart. Walmart's not on this list.
Oh yeah, I just read right here. Walmart is removing all physical copies of Starfield from its retail stores.
Yeah, because the tweet was from a Walmart source.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was just Walmart or like it looked like there was two different sources, but I don't know. Not through these same exact screenshots. Yeah, the tweet was about Walmart. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why they were getting rid of from Walmart, but
yeah. So yeah, the layoffs include Blizzard developers, Blizzard support, customer service, and then the physical what was it? What did it
Division.
call? Physical division, yeah. Physical game releases division.
I'm gonna make physical only games. I'm not gonna put them on the digital market.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna go old school.
Try to see if they have.
I want to make brand new games for the NES.
There you go. Oh, they also, I think we didn't mention this. They cut 10,000 jobs last January. I remember that. I remember that happening.
Last January?
Yeah.
That was, but like throughout the year, I feel like they've been laying people off. Like,
Yeah.
left or right. I don't know.
So, but hey, at least they're a $3 trillion company now. Fucking stupid, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah. Ugh. I like how everybody just has nothing but praise about the new Blizzard game that got canceled.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been it seems like it would have been a decent game.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't cancel it.
I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna go see what Phil Spencer and Matt Booty had to say about this.
Yeah, I was reading through it just now.
Oh man, I just ruined my search history with this fucking thing.
Did I not?
The internet is mad at Phil Spencer. Yep, they would be.
Okay, so let's see. This is Phil Spencer's letter. Or thing. It's been a little over 3 months that the Activision, Blizzard, and King teams joined Microsoft as we move forward in 2024. The leadership of Microsoft Gaming and Activision Blizzard is committed to aligning on a strategy and an execution plan with a sustainable cost structure that will support the whole of our growing business. Together, we've set the priorities, identified areas of overlap, and ensured we are all aligned on the best opportunities for growth. As a part of this process, we have made the painful decision to reduce the size of our gaming workforce by approximately 1,900 roles out of the 22,000 people on our team. The gaming leadership team and I are committed to navigating this process as thoughtfully as possible. Well, if you were, you would have laid off 1,900 people. The people who are directly impacted by these reductions have all played an important part of the success of Activision Blizzard, ZeniMax, and the Xbox teams, and they should be proud of everything they've accomplished here. We are grateful for all the creativity, passion, and dedication they have brought to our games, our players, and our colleagues. We will provide our full support to those who are impacted during the transition, including severance benefits informed by local employment laws. Those whose roles will be impacted will be notified, and we ask that you please treat your departing colleagues with the respect and compassion that is consistent with our values. Looking ahead, we'll continue to invest in areas that will grow our business and support our strategy of bringing more games to more players around the world. Although this is a difficult moment for our team, I'm confident as ever in our ability to create and nurture the games, stories, and worlds that bring players together. Phil.
I found articles on Fandom Wire, and then they have a thing on the bottom that says, "How do you feel about this article?" And two people responded with happy. I don't know what they mean by that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't believe a word he's fucking saying.
I don't either. Already was iffy on the guy, and now I'm just like,
I was way iffy way before this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was already nah, this dude ain't it before all this. And I'm just like, yeah, no. This just cements that
I
that
just
thought.
I haven't bought an Xbox since that fucking travesty in 2016, or where was that? Was what that 2014, the E3,
14, yeah,
whatever.
the E3
Yeah.
2014, yeah.
Ever since then, I just did not trust anything Microsoft says. I don't know how these fucking fanboys just keep defending Microsoft to no end.
Yeah.
They canceled a game that was already 6 years in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Granted, they did reboot it, but they were transferring stuff to Unreal Engine,
Yeah.
which was going to make them make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
And then all that went to fucking shit. This is, man, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is insane. Like it's the layoff is one thing, and then like yeah, like the next day, it's like, oh, look how much money we have. Be like, you couldn't, like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, did your finance like department or whoever announced this not see what your gaming division just did?
Mm. So I guess Bethesda or Matt Booty is head of Bethesda. So why did he have any words to say about it anyway?
I don't know. I guess because some ZeniMax employees were laid off. I guess.
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know.
As you may have read, this is a snippet of his statement.
Well, yeah, I'm going through his whole statement. It's long as shit, so I probably won't read it. But
You got a link to it?
yeah, I got a link. I'll send to you.
Send me both. I want to read.
They're both in here. Yeah.
Okay.
They're both in that article. It's Phil's, and then you scroll down, you see the president of Blizzard, or I guess former, his tweet, and then below that tweet is Matt Pooty's internal memo.
Oh, I see.
I'm skimming through to see if he says anything about ZeniMax or anything. I guess Alan Adam, Blizzard's chief design officer, is also leaving. He's one of Blizzard's co-founders.
Oh. You know, these people leaving is never a good sign. Like,
yeah. This is a new Blizzard.
Just ruining companies, man. Microsoft is a fucking. That's where IPs go to die.
Yeah.
Literally. Nothing good has ever come from Microsoft getting all these companies. Oh yeah, Game Pass, but how much value does that actually have, bro?
Yeah.
If it's destroying a full-on fucking industry, just so you could get a couple of games, you can play a couple of games for free.
Yeah.
Well, quote unquote free. You're paying what, $180 a year?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. Says the new Blizzard president will be announced next week.
Mm-hmm.
What else did he say? Oh, he's allowing people who are set up to work from home to do so. I don't see him mentioning anything about ZeniMax. It's all about Blizzard and Activision.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Oh no, here's the. Oh, this is from Phil. Okay.
Yeah, all he mentions is Blizzard in here, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is he saying stuff?
I don't know. That's what I want to know. That why they I don't know why they canceled a game that's so close to like having like a. They could probably had a showing like this year, like at like
Yeah.
Summer Games Fest or something.
Oh, he's head of Xbox Game Studios.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was head of Bethesda, but maybe I
Yeah,
just
he's
read
head of
wrong.
Xbox Game Studios and Phil Spencer's CEO of Microsoft Gaming.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, game content and studios. Okay, so technically, yeah, that's how Bethesda. Yeah, Bethesda would be under his. Well, what does fucking Sarah Bond do then? She's the president of
She's a.
Xbox.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chief Operations Officer of Microsoft Gaming. What is that supposed to mean?
Who's that?
Chief Operations Officer of Microsoft Gaming. What does he do? Operations Officer. Finance, there's a marketing, okay. Sales, okay. Activision Blizzard was Bobby Kotick till he left, I
So it looks
guess.
like the COO does the day to day stuff. Daily business operations of the company.
Mm.
Working supporting the day to day activities of employees, supervisors, department heads. I
Oh
guess the
man.
CEO makes all the decisions. Finals word or whatever finals say.
This act pretty much guarantees that they didn't give a shit about games.
No, yeah, exactly.
They don't fucking care.
Yeah. They don't give a shit.
Mm. You know who else don't give a shit? Like I feel like okay. Is that all you had?
Yeah, I'm done.
So continuing this sad note of layoffs. Microsoft wasn't the only one doing that this week.
Yeah.
So Black Forest Games, who did Destroy All Humans remake,
Uh huh.
laid off 50 employees this week, which is apparently about half their staff.
Holy sh!
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure it's about yeah, roughly 50% in reduction of staff because they had 110 employees.
Wow.
Yeah. Uh, People Can Fly
Uh huh.
laid off 30 employees.
Okay. Jeez.
Actually, another 20 outside of the 30 people that were laid off have been removed from the project Gemini. It was supposed to be published by Square Enix.
Okay.
Uh, TMNT Last Ronin developer Oh, that's Black Forest Games. So they're the ones. Yeah. Okay. So the Ronin, the Destroy All Human remakes they made. They're doing the last Ronin game.
Okay.
So, and then uh Rycon Games, developer of Ruiner, cut 60 people.
Okay. Jeez.
And
Everyone just laying people off.
yeah. And then last of all this week, freaking Riot Games, League of Legends company, laid off 530 people.
Wow.
Which it's ending new game development under its Riot Forge arm, which produced third-party games. Elite with the titles A League of Legends tag, a League of Legends story tag,
Okay.
like Ruined King, Maid Seeker, Song of Nunu.
Yeah.
The next game, Bandle Tale, will be the last, which is a shame because I liked those things. I like to see more of the lore type games and stuff.
Yeah.
Help expand the universe. Okay. As for whys, it need to move us forward for a more sustainable future, is what the CEO said.
Okay.
Um, they said they're focusing on fewer high impact projects. So everything which is okay, so they released 530 people. This is 11% of Riot Games. So there's still quite a
Yeah.
quite a few people still working there.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's affected anything for Arcane or Valorant or Wild Rift. Uh, Legends of Runeterra development team will be reduced. The renewed focus on the path of champions to allow the team to experiment more in the PvE space.
Okay.
Which says where players spend the most time.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's so many people been laid off.
Yeah.
Well, I guess even last year, even Naughty Dog laid off 25 people.
Oh, okay.
Amazon Games laid off 180. Ubisoft laid off 100. Bungie laid off 100. And that was all in November. So, I mean, I guess the layoffs continue. It's only January, too. So,
Yeah. You just started.
new year, no job. Fantastic.
Yeah. How awesome.
All right, that's all I had for layoffs. Let's talk about something else.
All right. I had some Tekken 8 news.
Oh, boy.
So it released on Friday, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And it has hit 49,977 players. That its peak nearly 50,000 players since release on Steam, compared to compared to Street
7?
Fighter to 7.
Oh,
I was gonna do Street. I don't think Street Fighters is here.
Street Fighter 6?
Yeah, it was just a comparison between Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, but I guess they forgot to put the Street Fighter number. Compared to Mortal Kombat, it was 38. Mortal Kombat was 38,000. But yes, also compared to Tekken 7, Tekken 7 peaked at 19,000 players when it released, or actually overall time, and that was around the time I think it released was when it peaked at 19,000 players. But yeah, so 50,000 is incredible. So well done. Congratulations. And that's just Steam. The PlayStation numbers haven't been released yet. So that's just the numbers on Steam that it's doing. But a lot of fans have been wondering if there are going to be any outside characters brought in as DLC. There are several people in 7, characters in 7 that were happened. And a lot of people are wanting Tifa Lockhart to be brought into the game.
She was a logical choice.
Yeah, I agree. They have announced a couple DLC characters already, but Tifa was not among them. Then the creator of the game responded in a tweet about adding Tifa to the game. He said, "We all know she was attractive, and I understand that. But as of yet, we have not decided anything about guest characters or anything like that." So I guess it's we'll see what happens. But 7 started bringing in outside characters, so I would imagine that 8 was probably going to bring even more. So I wouldn't be surprised if
7 had
she shows up.
Negan, didn't it?
Yeah, 7 had Negan. It had several. Let me see.
Negan, fucking 15, the guy from 15. What's his fucking name?
Noctis.
Noctis.
Yeah.
Like, why do you put him in a fucking...
Yeah, I was expecting Noctis. Let's see.
Or Negan, for that matter.
Yeah, I don't know why either of them were in there. Let's see if I can see if it'll show outside characters in here. I know Eddie Gordo is a DLC for this game.
Yeah, he's not in the roster.
He's not in the roster, the original roster. I don't think this one shows
Eddie Gordo.
Oh yeah, here's Negan, Noctis. I think that might have been it. I guess
really?
we type in DLC characters for Tekken 7.
There were a lot more than that.
Let's see. Leroy Smith. He's a DLC, I think.
There's 19 DLCs, so I mean, like... Eliza was a DLC character.
Yeah.
Geese Noctis. I guess the other ones were just characters from Tekken.
Yeah, they weren't like outside characters. I don't think.
So yeah, Negan and Noctis, I guess, were the only ones.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see what happens. Because like I know Mortal Kombat had Homelander, I think.
Yeah, they had Homelander, Omni-Man, and somebody else. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking... What's his name? Peacemaker.
Oh, yeah. Peacemaker, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, I guess we'll see who they add. I'm excited to play the game. My copy comes in Tuesday, so I wanted the Tekken 8 metal plate thing that it came with.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't get it till Tuesday because I guess um, I did order it a little later, and then I wanted that metal plate. So so
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, I'll just get it Tuesday. So I'm gonna try it out then. But yeah, my friend got it. He says it's awesome. He loves it. I did play the demo. It was super fun. So I'm excited to check it out.
Didn't Mortal Kombat have like fucking what's his name? They had a bunch of weird like characters like Rambo,
Yeah, I think they had Rambo at one point.
but that was the last Mortal Kombat. I don't think it was
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat usually has some pretty like unique or different characters in there.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, that's all I had for that.
So my final bit of news is a weird one
Okay.
for sure. Uh, there's gonna be a live stream D&D campaign, one shot. So D&D has showed up with UK's Vagina Museum.
What?
So this is live stream D&D campaign one shot will take place inside the vagina of the game's biggest monster.
That is
It's for a good
that's
cause. Good
something.
for good cause is science and education.
Wow. All right then.
The fucking person who wrote Harvey Randall, who published this, said, "Venture forth, clinical hit, and slay the bad dragon."
Oh my god.
Clinical hit.
Oh my god.
It's called clinical hit. Wow. Uh, they teamed up together to help promote the museum's mission statement and raising awareness regarding Jane. Oh fuck! I'm gonna have gynecological anatomy and health,
Okay.
and it's just the story revolves a band called Clinical Hit, who discovered that their masters had been stolen by an evil dragon. And then the band has to join forces with their greatest fans and infiltrate the dragon's lair, which is located inside the reproductive system of a very well preserved Teresk. Teresk? Is that how you pronounce that? Teresk. That's an ugly looking thing. Creature from French mythology. um, apparently, Teresk is Dungeons and Dragons' biggest, baddest monster.
Okay.
There's a fun quote from the game's monster manual to paint a pretty picture. A scaly biped. The Tarrasque is 50 feet tall and 70 feet long, weighing hundreds of tons. Carries itself like a bird of prey, leaning forward using its powerful lashing tail for balance. Cavernous maw yawns wide enough to swallow all but the largest creatures, and so great is its hunger that it can devour a population of whole towns.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's intense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So um yeah, so people were like, why not something like the mouth or the stomach? It's like one might ask. Well, that's simple. Being swallowed by a live Tarrasque would cause 56 acid damage.
Ah,
16 six-sided dice every turn on average.
okay.
Yeah. That's enough to fully digest around 8 giant rats in 6 seconds.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Of course.
But this is from the corpse anyway, so I think
Yeah.
so. I don't know. Gynecological anatomy. Who knows what the other topics may come up. You'll get to learn something about reproductive anatomy and health, both crucial areas of knowledge, if you ask me. So, Critical Hit will be streamed on Science and Sorcery's Twitch channel on February 2nd, 7 p.m. GMT, which is 11 a.m. PST. During which players will be able to donate to the Vagina Museum to buy advantage/disadvantage on rolls or dictate story choices. Oh no.
Oh, Lord.
I should have thought that through. What? Critical hit, bro. This is the comments. The comments. There's 6 comments. Zonzo 2E is like, I don't know who the audience for this article is, but please stop. And then Drake Warnock says, I'm the audience for this article. Well, that's a really long comment. He's like, roll for an education. A 1? Yep. All right. That's all I had for that.
All right. I got my final article, and I'm going to send it to you so you can see it. It's Toyota's. It is quite an old article. I don't know how it came across, but this thing's from fucking like November.
I
I don't
remember
know.
seeing this.
Yeah, I don't know how it came across my news feed this week, but it was there. I clicked on it, and I was like, okay, I'll talk about it. But yeah, so Toyota is releasing, or Toyota announced back in November, that they're going to do a $10,000 pickup truck, and got no screens, no radio, not even a tachometer. It's a super simple truck. It looks like it's mainly for like work and stuff. I don't think it's going to be.
Got no tack?
Yeah, I got
That
no
shit is
tack.
whack.
Looks like you can get a bed on it, or an actual like the pickup bed, or just like a flat bed thing. Let's see what it is. It's got. They say they compare it to the features of a Corolla sedan.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're calling it the IMV Zero. Yeah, or IMVO is no zero. Yeah, there's no like trim on the A pillar. It says the instrument cluster dial that would normally show engine RPM is just a big blank circle. Doesn't even have a shift light. And it's gonna launch in Thailand. Looks like.
Yeah.
No plans to sell in the U.S., although it'll be sold in Mexico. And earlier they're saying Thailand, I think, too. What were you saying?
Yeah, I was going to say that. That's why I didn't bother bringing this up before. It's because they're not going to sell it here. So
Yeah. Let's see what it comes with. Rear-wheel drive, gasoline 2-liter inline-4 matched to a 5-speed manual transmission. 4-wheel drive and diesel variants will be offered. And literally everything else is extra. Oh, okay, so it's like all pre-drilled, so you can add your accessories and stuff. Front fenders, everything. Nice. You can personalize it. Let's see. It's more than 2 feet shorter than a 2024 Tacoma and 10-inch smaller in both width and height. So that gives you an idea how small it is. It's being billed as a mini Hilux. Yeah. So, I just saw that. I want to talk about it. I didn't see anything else. Yeah. There's no, this one I didn't see. Go ahead.
It looks really cool.
Yeah. I like the way it looks. It's a cool looking little truck. Yeah. Oh, it was developed in Thailand. Okay. Gotcha. But yeah, that's all I had. I think that's all we had for the articles. Right?
Yeah.
All right, then we're moving on to the main topic, which is going to be season 2 of Jack Reacher.
Just Reacher.
Yeah, just Reacher. I keep calling it Jack Reacher.
Even the character says just fucking Reacher, bro.
Yeah. Well, I
Just
forget.
Reacher.
It happens.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just busting your chops.
But yeah, that season, it started in December?
No, I think it's, well, did it? Yeah,
Thought
it
it
did. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't start watching until January.
Yeah, it started December 15th.
Yeah, I didn't start watching until January, I think. So.
Yeah, so started December 15th, finished 2 weeks ago?
Last
week. Yeah, it was last week, last Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about eight episodes, right? Yeah. So this season, Reacher gets together with his special investigators from the military, his unit, which was pretty cool. We got to see a lot of him working together with his old crew, which was pretty cool.
Some of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because the beginning, like, one of them is just being thrown off a helicopter. So
yeah, and the other one is missing. They haven't confirmed that he's.
the other 3 were missing.
Yeah.
I think the 2
the other
really good friends, and then the one that was working for the company.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I feel like this one wasn't as fun as the first one.
Yeah, I seem to enjoy the first season more.
This one was kind of cool, but like there were no like. I don't know. I just felt like the first one was like a lot more fun. Like he was just it was just him by himself, like most of the time, just murking dudes.
Yeah. There are some funny parts of it, like some parts in this one, like when I think it's in the trailer too, when he goes and kicks the car and it sets off the airbag. That part was pretty.
Police,
yeah,
with
the cop.
Yeah.
That was pretty. That was pretty funny.
Like, how'd you run it? Like, how'd the airbag go off? He kicked it. He kicked the car.
Yeah.
The fucking airbag went off.
Oh man.
Which, I mean, I think if you hit certain areas of the car, I think the airbag will go off. So, like,
yeah, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah. No, but he's fucking huge, so he
Yeah,
probably
big
airbag go off. Airbag regardless of where he hit it.
Yeah. What else was in there? I think I'm trying to remember. I feel like I wanted. No, it might have been about the same. Like the villain to be like killed more in this one.
Oh, like tortured or something?
Like I was like, I guess I like hated the villain more in season 2 than I did in season 1.
Hmm.
But I think it's because I felt like they kind of interacted with him more too.
Yeah.
So like he talked to him several times over the phone, and he was like,
Well, he
kill.
interacted with the other villain more in the first season because the first villain, like the first villain in the first season, kept walking around, like he kept following him,
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I have to
and
remember the first.
he actually talked to him like face to face several times,
Yeah,
and then like a lot of times he just couldn't do anything, otherwise he would look, or Reacher would look bad, or like hurt innocent people and stuff.
yeah,
So,
yeah, that's true.
but this one, yeah, it was a little more personal.
Yeah, it felt more personal this time. So it was like, oh, that motherfucker need to die.
I
But
like how they had that. My favorite part was the Terminator reference, and then who's like, because he's the second, like he's the Terminator 2,
yeah,
and then
yeah, I thought that part was good.
and then I guess they had the names. I guess like it was like the names they used for like the hotel. It's like who the fuck is that or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It was like Sarah Connor.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Because he's Robert Patrick is fucking T2
yeah,
or second Terminator to T1000. That's
yeah.
what I think.
T1000. That's right.
Fucking T2.
T1000.
T2 or was it the 1000 or 2000?
I thought it was a 1000.
Uh, then what is then what is Arnold's model? Is his like the 600 or?
600 or 800, I think.
Yeah, he is the T1000. Yeah, he's the T800. Is
Okay.
Arnold. Yeah.
Okay. What happened?
On the wiki, the first appearance, Terminator, 1984. Last appearance, Fortnite Battle Royale.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah, he was in Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was a Terminator.
Yeah, I remember that.
Man, I still didn't watch Salvation. I still haven't watched that one. I've seen
Salvation
every
was,
other.
yeah, that was the one with Bale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was pretty. I enjoyed that one. I liked it a lot, honestly.
What is Dark Fate? I don't ever heard of that.
Uh,
Oh, that was the one with
those
Sarah
one.
Connor.
Yeah, the one that came out like 2019.
Yeah. I didn't know there was another one.
Yeah, because Genesis was the one before that, right? Or was it after that?
Genesis is before.
Okay.
Oh, it had Gabriel Luna in it? Hmm.
Yeah, he played the new Terminator
Terminator.
model or
Okay.
whatever, I think.
Mackenzie Davis. Sounds familiar.
She's in The Martian.
Oh yes.
She does the satellite operation stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's also in Blade Runner, but I don't remember who she is in there.
I don't know where I know her from. Probably The Martian. That's probably the only one I've seen.
Yeah, she's in there for quite a bit, actually.
Yeah. I feel like she looks like someone else. So
No, she is. I know what you're talking about. This always happens. Shit. Yeah, she is in something else that I think we've both seen. Fuck, what was it? Oh, Lord. Yeah, I can't remember. This always happens. Like I'll watch
mm-hmm.
The Martian. Like I'll rewatch it and I'll see her. Like, oh, I've seen her in something before this though. Go hunt it down and then I find it and then I just forget.
But I haven't seen anything else that she's in. I've heard of them. Oh, I always saw her in commercials. She was in that show *Halt and Catch Fire*.
Oh, okay.
Is where I recognize her from. I always saw her in commercials.
Okay.
Uh, but anyway, the actress. So Neely was in the first season. She's back in this one. But then the rest of the
Yeah.
team we never seen before.
Yeah, they're
Which
all new.
uh, they name dropped James Barr, which was a reference to the Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah, that's
Ja-
right.
Ja-
You told me about that.
Jack Reacher. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the second episode. Um, Surinden Swan. She is. She was in Tron Legacy.
Really?
Yeah, she played one of the girls in the white in the big
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and he was also in Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief. Played Aphrodite.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough, because he looks very pretty, especially
Yeah.
in this picture that she has in her wiki.
Yeah, the Surrendance one, she was the main the girl who took Sam to the club in Tron. That was her.
Mm, yes.
It's a siren number 2 here, but it's the girl who said, "Oh, he's different," and then
Mm-hmm.
later on she takes Sam to go meet that guy.
Yeah.
What's her face's friend? Olivia Wilde's character's friend.
She was in Smallville. I never saw. She was in an episode of Psych. Supernatural. I never seen yet. Um, she plays Medusa in Inhumans. I haven't seen Inhumans.
I haven't either.
Uh, she's in Ballers.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what season. It's just 6 episodes. It says. Y50. Tomorrow people. Chicago Fire. She's got a recurring role. Yeah, so I pretty much only recognized her from Thrawn.
Yeah.
Maybe Percy Jackson. I don't remember what she looked like in that one because I probably would have found out because I always want to like. I liked. I just want. I always want to try to figure out who's playing which god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So. So. So the guy with the guitar was the one that was employed,
Yes.
and then the older black guy. What was it? When did he?
Yeah, that's what I was. That was something I was thinking about. I don't know. Did they go after him?
That's what I want to know. Because was he one of the two that disappeared? I didn't think she was.
I think it was like all the younger guys.
That's what I want to say. Hmm.
His name is Dean McKenzie, like his actual name.
You know, did you know Alan Richardson was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Uh-uh.
He plays young Scully.
Oh shit. Does he really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does. Holy shit. Oh my god.
I was watching clips from Brooklyn Nine-Nine and I was like, oh shit, look at this.
That's awesome.
What the fuck? He plays Hawk?
Plays who?
He plays Hawk in Legends of Tomorrow and fucking Supergirl.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And Titans.
Let's see.
He's in New Girl. He played Aquaman in Smallville.
Oh, that one I found out. I saw.
Mm. He played Raph in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The new ones.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I found a wiki on the older guy.
Mm-hmm.
So after the investigation units got disbanded or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and he left the army,
Mm-hmm.
he moved to Montana and raised sheep. And I guess at one point he was moving sheep across the road or some shit, or trying to get sheep off the road. He got hit by a truck and died.
What the fuck?
Had nothing to do with the story. According to this wiki thing. Let's see, Screen Rant has a thing. Let's see if they have any more elaboration. So Calvin Franz is the one who got thrown off the helicopter at the beginning.
Yeah, I knew that was them.
Yeah, and then
the one that wanted to be like Reacher.
Yeah. Yeah, Swan was the guy who worked there and was a guitar player.
Yeah. I don't agree with some of his.
Stan Lowry.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, yeah. So he died 2 years prior to the show, like the season starting.
Oh.
I guess like the timeline of the story, in a car accident in Montana.
Hmm. I wonder if that's like another book.
Yeah. And then Sanchez and the other guy, or Zoko.
Mm-hmm.
And they're the ones who, those are the two who partnered up. They went to the casino and found out what they were doing.
Mm.
Those two guys.
Okay. I was hoping we get to see more of season 1, like I was hoping we get to see more of his brother, but
Yeah.
he always talked about him awesome, like, and then like, oh
yeah, me
shit.
too. Yeah.
It's like, I bet that person was his brother.
What were you saying you didn't agree with?
Oh, his song choice, like not including certain bands or whatever, his song choices.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to see which book was it? Bad Luck in Trouble?
What, season 2?
Yeah. Yeah, Bad Luck in Trouble.
Yeah.
Killing Floor was the first season.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Luck in Trouble.
Third season will be based on the 2003 novel Persuader.
Okay. There's been season 1 came out last year, right? Like 2022? Or was it 21?
I think it was 21. I didn't watch it till 22, I think.
Okay.
Oh, no, hold on. No, it released on 2022, yeah.
Okay.
February 4th, 2022. But I didn't watch it till 2023.
The Reacher, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the same for me. Yeah, I didn't watch it till last year.
Last year. And then we didn't have to wait that long for season 2.
Yeah. Is there anything else about the show?
Yeah. The fighting was pretty good in it, but like,
yeah,
my favorite scene was when they're trying to get them, and then he told everybody to leave, and he just took out the people that came at the bus yard or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was taking out. Yeah, that part was pretty cool.
Oh, my favorite part was the part where he was tied up and he was still beating everybody's ass.
Yeah, that was incredible. Yeah, towards the end when they take him inside of that freaking factory or whatever.
Yeah,
the warehouse. He's just kicking the shit out of everyone.
Shit.
Doesn't it happen? Doesn't like the main dude there talking to him, and then he walks away, and Reacher's like, "All right, I'm gonna kick you guys' ass," and then he starts beating him up, and the guy comes back with the gun. And that's the only reason he stops.
I think so. Yeah. Mm,
I did like the cop. I liked his character.
yeah.
Liked his character a lot.
I don't know. You want to include spoilers in this, or just don't worry about it, or
Yeah, we can include spoilers.
okay.
They'd be fine.
Oh shit! What is? Hold on. What is this? What the heck? So he has different points of view depending on the book.
Really?
So yeah. So Killing Floor was first person when he's telling the story, I guess.
Reacher?
Yeah. So
Okay.
book 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are third person.
Okay.
4 is like second and third, I guess. But then Persuader, which is the this one. Uh Hold on. Is this the This is the season 3. This is going to be season 3. Number Which one was the one? Which one was the Bad Luck and Trouble? This one was supposed to be third person. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe they were only doing the first person ones. The Bad Truck Luck and Trouble is number 11. Season 3 is number 7.
Oh, interesting. So they're going
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
a couple books. Okay.
Yeah.
Killing Floor was the first one? Like
Yeah.
the first book?
The 4, yeah. Apparently number 8 is the first novel chronologically.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Third season of Reacher. I'm trying to find which one was James Barr.
Killing Floor has 3 prequels to it.
So I'm guessing that the enemy is one of them.
Yeah, Enemy set 80 years before Killing Floor, published in 2004.
8 years, not 80.
Oh, it says 8. This one says 80. What's That's wrong. Let's
8
find something
years.
else. Okay, I'm gonna go to the wiki page. That article said 80. All right.
Night School. Yeah, fucking Reacher's not fucking like
Yeah.
90, like 100 years old. 1 year before Killing Floor was Night School, and then the affair 6 months before the Killing Floor. The 2012 film is based on. Why do you tell me the second one?
What happened?
So apparently they've been trying to adapt this since 1997.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So Polygram Filmed Entertainment was the first person to try to adapt it. Then New Line Cinema, then Paramount Pictures, and Cruz Wagner Productions. But as they acquired the film rights in 2005. One shot. So apparently, fans of the series was upset about Tom Cruise being hired for Reacher
Oh, really?
because Cruise is only 5'7".
Yeah.
He's not 6'5". Lee Child was okay with it. Apparently, the creator of the series.
Okay.
It would be impossible to find a suitable actor to play the giant Reacher and recreate the feel of the book on screen. Cruise had the talent to make the effective Reacher. Reacher's size in the books were metaphor as an unstoppable force, which Cruise portrays in his own way. Of Cruise's relatively small stature, it's like with another actor, you might get 100% of the height, but only 90% of Reacher. But with Tom, you'll get 100% of Reacher with 90% of the height. In 2017, Dwayne Johnson revealed that he was in the running to play Reacher
Oh, wow.
before Cruise was hired. He said, I really enjoyed working with Cruise. He's really, really nice guy. We had a lot of fun. But ultimately, the readers are right. The size of Reacher is really, really important and is a big component of who he is. So we've decided to do is there won't be any more movies with Tom Cruise. Instead, we're going to take it to Netflix or something like that. Long form streaming television with a completely new actor. We're rebooting and starting over. We're going to try to find the perfect guy. And that's how this show came to be, I guess.
I'd say they found him.
Yeah.
It's a big fucking dude.
Yeah, he wasn't that big, actually. If you see him as Scully, he's not that big.
Yeah.
Like he's tall, I think, but he's not
Yeah, he's
that
not like buff or
jacked.
anything.
Yeah. Okay, so one shot. So book 9.
Uh-huh.
That's the one the movie was based on.
Okay.
In the TV series continuity, the one shot implied to have occurred between seasons 1 and 2.
Yeah, okay.
Because which one is this one? This one was supposed to be 11, right? Bad Luck and Trouble. Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Book 11.
So Never Go Back was number 18.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, I really wish, like, I hope we get to see some of these other ones. Like, maybe you should just like, they should just like, maybe do like, because some of them don't seem complicated or something. So like, maybe they'll just be like half seasons or something.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. So I do really like the show. Like, I didn't like season 2 as much, but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So I do hope they keep doing it. And
Well, if so, first season and second and the first movie are any indication, he's usually by himself.
yeah. Yeah, so you have to, as long as he wants to do it, they'll probably keep doing it.
There's a lot of books to adapt.
Yeah.
Why is this red? Oh, it doesn't exist. Page does not exist.
Nor exist.
So he's been churning them out like one a year since. Actually, every year he just churns one out. So March
the
97.
book?
Yeah, so March
Oh,
97,
okay.
July 98, July 99, April 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, May 06, April 07, March 08, April 09, 10. He put out 2 that year, March 2010 and September 2010.
Wow.
September 2011, September 12, September 13, August 14, September 15, November 16, November 17, November 18, October 19, October 20, October 21, October 22, October 23, and October 24 was the last one. So he's been writing a single one every year for the last 24 years.
Wow.
29 years, sorry. 29. Fucking forgot the 90s ones. What the fuck? Bro, the writer's British.
Oh, really?
Bro. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Lee Child? Is that his name?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, one book per year except 2010 when in 2 installments were published.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know, man. I kind of wish. Okay, it was awesome to see the cameo of the guy of the first season. He showed up
Oh,
in episode
yeah.
4.
Finley? Is that his
Finley,
name?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool to
Mm,
see him.
I wonder if they're gonna bring back any of the other people.
Yeah.
Well, since this one takes place before, maybe not, because let me see, one shot. Yeah, never mind. Maybe this one is gonna be number 7. Okay. Oh, this one's gonna be interesting. I think this is gonna be another season long thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, okay, one thing that I don't like about Reacher is like it takes him so long to get his goal, to get the goal, like the main character.
Yeah.
Like in the first one, it didn't seem as bad because like the main character kind of shifted, the main antagonist.
Yeah.
Uh, But in
But in
this
this one, it
one,
was like the same guy the whole time, and it was like
yeah.
took them the whole season just for them to, I guess, meet.
No, because they met a couple times throughout the thing, right? Because he was there. The bus was
Oh
the
yeah,
second time
they met at the bus place. I forgot about that.
the bus place, and then there was a one time where he met before that. I want to say where he was there, but he escaped or something. Didn't he? The second time he escaped on a helicopter. The first time,
Yeah, there was a time where it says he said the photos don't do you justice or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, he
But
didn't.
that
Where
was,
was it? Or was that later?
or was, or was that the second time they met?
Like at the end?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, face to face, I think they might have only met twice. Or not even face to face. Like I think they just started shooting when they first got there,
Yeah.
and they didn't really. He didn't really see him. But bro, man, if I ever saw that guy coming, like I would have
Yeah.
like, hey, oh, you, it's
Yeah.
all, it's all you, bro.
Yeah. You guys, yeah. It's like, you guys go handle that. I'm good.
Some of these people are just like, yeah, you could have this guy. Like I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
But I bet with this the same thing. Like I bet Reacher's brother was the same build, right? Like kind of
Yeah.
same build.
They're similar size, apparently. Like, whenever everyone sees them, like when they talk about them, I
Hmm.
think they're supposed to be
Pretty
pretty close.
pretty close, yeah.
I think they mentioned that several times. And when he meets that woman that was working with him,
Hmm.
I think she says it, and then like a couple other people say it in season one.
It seems to me that not a lot of people survive meeting Reacher.
Yeah, yeah,
So I guess that's the same thing that kind of would have happened in the movie too. I guess with the James Bond, like that girl.
oh yeah, that's true.
So I guess that's just like in the books, I guess, because
Hmm.
apparently that does happen quite often.
Yeah,
That's the one thing I didn't like it about the movie. Like the girl didn't get to. She didn't need to, you know.
yeah,
It. I would like to see his version of James Barr's story, maybe. Although
yeah,
it might not be. I don't know if they can extend that to a whole season. See, like I would like to see like maybe like a couple episodes, like because I guess they're all short stories too. Like they're not all of them are long, right?
yeah. I think he has like some are pretty short.
Holy shit! The first book is 522 pages.
Oh,
Second one is 374. Third one's 343. 512 was number 4. Echo Burning 384. So they're still pretty long. 400. The one shot was 471, and I guess they squeezed that into. Maybe there's a lot of stuff that didn't happen or like that didn't show.
yeah,
One shot
yeah.
of
It's possible.
The Hard Ways. We're 77. So this one, number 11, doesn't give.
Think how long it is.
No. 11th book. Written in the third person. Oh, pages. $512.
That's book 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're all pretty decent in length.
Yeah, 500. Yeah, so 4 to 500. Like some of them are like 385 or something. So like 4 to 500 is average. Nothing to lose. 426. Gone tomorrow. 396. So yeah, it's somewhere on average like 400-ish. 448. This is never below like 350 usually. Never go back. How long was that? 416. $304. This is the shortest one I've seen.
Okay.
Number 17. So they're all like. I wonder if they do audio books of these. Well, there is audiobooks of them. These last few.
Okay.
I haven't looked on the other ones.
Yeah, it looks like Audible has a lot of them.
Okay. There's several short stories, like Second Son, Deep Down, and Not a Drill, all released originally for Amazon Kindle. Although the later Second Son was later included in the American continued paperback of The Affair. And Deep Down with a Wanted Man. High Heat with the paperback of Never Go Back. Everyone Talks with the UK edition for Never Go Back. So they have a lot of different like short stories on here too.
Okay.
Jack Reacher. You know what? I kind of want to make a series like this for Spike.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool, actually.
Oh, we watched fucking on Monday we watched Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah, we did.
God damn. Can't believe we
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah, we watched that in theaters. It was freaking awesome.
Man, that soundtrack hits
Yeah.
every time. Like,
So good. And the animation and stuff I feel like still holds up.
yeah.
It's still good.
Oh yeah.
And the voice acting, everything. Man, it was just a good movie all around. Getting to watch it in theaters was awesome.
Mm. The movie anyway, not the show. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see like I kind of want to see when they like to try to bring old stuff like to newer versions, like make like a like 3D audio maybe for it, like
Oh yeah.
redo the audio and stuff on it, like where
Yeah,
you
that'd be
can
awesome.
was a little more immersive.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that freaking uh I love the airplane scene. They're like the scene with the airplanes and like him with the swordfish against the
Oh
fighters.
yeah, that scene was freaking awesome.
You don't see that sort of stuff now, like in
Yeah,
current anime.
yeah, you don't.
A lot of it's like fantasy slash like. There's no really vehicles in a lot of them. Like, if there are, they're like usually mechs
Hmm.
and never like any aircraft. Gundam Wing doesn't really count. That's not like
Yeah,
still a mech.
yeah,
Yeah, he
that's
has a
true.
plane.
Usually it's just mechs. It's never. That was one of the reasons I liked that so much. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
just because they like incorporate all that in there.
That the soundtrack.
Yeah, yeah, it's really good. I really like how that whole universe is. Honestly, the way it's been created,
Yeah,
it's really cool. Which is crazy
yeah,
because like all his the show, it's like it's what's the word? It's episodic. Is that the word?
episodic. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's like he has this whole universe that like just works. It's really cool. I just like the whole idea.
yeah. They introduce more and more like with each
Yeah,
episode, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
But
So
like the episodes, you don't need to like sit through and watch the entire thing. You can watch a
yeah,
couple of episodes here and there.
yeah, exactly.
That's why I like it.
Yeah,
What I like about it, which I
it's
never understood on why people don't like episodic. Like
yeah,
it's just different. Like
hmm
that's what made it great. I mean, it's you never had. There was never like they said that the collaboration between these people was just so like random
hmm
that it was a miracle they even got together, let alone
yeah,
created a whole series like this.
yeah,
So, I mean,
and yeah, it's just done very well. Like you said, you hop into any episode and like nothing really needs explaining. Honestly,
and that's what kind
like
of pissed me off about when the screenwriter for the live action said like, "Oh, well, we fixed the series or whatever."
yeah, no,
Oh, it didn't
that's what
need
made
fix-
one of it. That was one of the things that made it great.
Yeah,
Like despite it being in this like advanced society and space and stuff,
it was still
none of that mattered.
dark,
You could yeah.
still dark and dirty though.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't
But
feel like this utopia or anything, you know?
it was like, oh yeah, we had the thing on Mars, but like it was still dirty and like
Yeah.
gritty.
Yeah, it wasn't like this pristine thing. And
Yeah.
and even like you hopping into a random episode, like like nothing had to really be explained. You know what I
No,
mean? In terms of like their tech or anything like that. You could kind of just tell what things were, but
you
still
know,
know that it's like, oh, it's way in the future.
it's it was also like, yeah, they never really said, I don't think, when it was actually taking place.
Yeah. You could I guess you could like assume because it was like space and stuff, but yeah, they never specifically say.
I
But
think you find out in some of the like random episodes,
yeah.
but they never really explain Spike's backstory. They kind of implied it.
Mm-hmm.
Same with reason why Vicious and him have such history,
Yeah.
but they just kind of showed it in flashbacks. This is so good.
Yeah, dude. Cowboy Bebop's so freaking good.
But I think someone had essentially said, someone asked what was like the essential best anime ever made, and I
Mm-hmm.
think someone said Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is, I would have to agree. but Cowboy Bebop is still up there for me.
Oh yeah,
I don't know about best anime ever made, but it's still up
it's
there.
yeah, it's up there for me too. Um, or I could just watch it over and over. I just love it. It's so good.
Gosh, you can't.
Um,
You just have the style too.
yeah, like the art style, the characters, the story. It's all so. It feels so different than
Mm-hmm.
like anything else. Like you said, especially even when you mentioned like the whole like the having those aircraft without it being mechs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even that, like, yeah, because usually if an anime has something like that in it, it's mechs and they can fly, you know, or some
Like
form of it.
I haven't seen Robotech, but I think those can transform to mechs too.
Yeah, like it's never just an aircraft. It's like, oh, like there could be aircraft, but there's also like only aircraft, but there's mechs involved, you know.
Yeah.
But in this, there wasn't really.
The only one I can think of is maybe Area 88, which was basically animated Ace Combat, I think. So like,
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah, exactly.
but like American cartoons, there was SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats was such a fucking blast. SWAT Cats was like, I don't know, that was a little weird though, since it was like not really against a lot of other aircraft,
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
just monsters and stuff too. So, which I need to rewatch. I think I have somewhere. I found a place that I can watch it. I can't remember where it is.
Hmm.
I'll have to look it up. Um, yeah.
Another thing I
Um,
liked about Bebop is that they're never. I guess I don't know if it's a good thing to like, but
mhm.
they're always fucking up. Like they're not this
Yeah.
special outfit. They're not
Yeah.
experts in their whatever they do. There's always some shit happening. They're good. They're good.
Yeah.
But like they do mess up. And it's like it's I guess I don't know, refreshing to see or whatever. But it adds that I guess the entertainment value too.
But then again, we never see them succeed.
Yeah.
Always like hear about it. Maybe
Yeah.
we see them succeed a few times. I want to
I think
say,
so, yeah. There's several times in there they do.
like
Um,
they're actually catching their bounties and stuff.
yeah. I love the fighting, the choreography on the fighting too.
Hmm.
That's great. All the action stuff in there is really good. Yeah, the aesthetic. It's all really good. I just love that whole thing.
Yeah.
I think watching the movie just like cemented that for me even more because we rewatched the whole series when the Netflix one came out,
Yeah.
and yeah, so that kind of like revived my love for the show, I guess. And then we
I,
went and watched this movie, and I was like, "Damn, it still fucking holds up today." Like we're watching it on this giant screen, and like
yeah.
I'm not even like it still looks great. Like I wasn't like, "Oh, it looks blurry or whatever." It looked fine.
Bro, I for completely forgot. I wanted to talk to you about that guy next to me.
Oh yeah,
Fucking,
what was with that?
I don't know.
So we walked
Like,
in, and there's a guy. So we had two seats, and there's a guy right next to Vikas,
yeah, like
and then
he bought his ticket like months ahead of like he was like
yeah,
the first one to buy his ticket, I guess.
yeah,
I was like, hey, I don't care. Like these are like reclining seats. I can sit next to another person.
yeah,
And then
they're bigger seats.
and he got up and moved when the movie started.
Yeah, I thought he maybe did have that seat, and he was just sitting there
Yeah.
just to see, and then he moved to his actual seat. But
Yeah.
you're saying he had that seat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't care. I don't know if he did.
He obviously did because he moved.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was weird. He moved so far. Like it wasn't like one seat over. It was like several.
Well, he had his shit in the sit next to him.
Oh, okay. And
Because
he went to the
he
other side of
brought
that seat?
yeah, because he brought a lot of food apparently. Like
Oh,
he had a fucking full like 5-course meal. I feel like.
okay. Maybe he just, or maybe he didn't want to.
He needed room to spread out. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. I guess he just needs some more room.
I don't know if he selected the very middle.
Yeah.
I think
I
my
thought there
seat.
was a spot between us and him.
No.
Okay, so we were right next to him.
Yeah, I wanted him as middle as we could. So like
Okay, yeah.
I didn't give a shit that he was sitting there. I was thinking, it's like, if anything, we'll become friends or something. But then he
Yeah.
moved. Like,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of people there,
No.
but it was like a 7:30 on a Monday. So
Yeah, that's true. Man, it was worth it. It was good.
yeah, I'm so glad I watched it. Man, it was so much fun. But yeah, like he, like, I mean, he still enjoyed it. Like he was watching it for the first time. So like,
Yeah.
bro, he had a lot of food.
Okay, I didn't realize how much food he had.
I don't know if he bought it from the front or if he brought it in,
Yeah.
but he had a lot of food.
Okay, I didn't even notice that.
I wasn't watching him, but
Yeah. You just like noticed.
just like, just whenever he made noise,
Yeah.
I just saw like,
I get you.
bro, I need to get a lighter like that dude, the fucking Cowboy Bebop, like
Oh, yeah, the freaking grenade lighter.
that has like a foot tall fucking lighter.
Every time that came out, I just fucking lost it.
The fucking
Oh, man.
flamethrower grenade.
That was awesome.
Yeah, man. And then the music just
Yeah, the music in that movie is so good. Just in the show too.
mhm.
It just fucking works. I love it. I love the music in that show.
You know what's good, like that I like that my memory is so shit that I can't even really remember watching the live action, which is a good thing, I
Yeah,
guess.
I can't either, which I'm glad.
There are certain things that I remember.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, only good memory I have from it is Jet doing a fantastic. That actor playing Jet was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, he was good.
It was the only good thing about the show. Him and the music,
Yeah.
because they brought Yoko Kanno back for the music. But speaking of which, the trailer for Avatar release. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
The Last Airbender trailer,
Yeah.
bro. It hits hard. Like I feel like this is gonna be good. They said
Yeah.
that they are gonna change some stuff because mainly they know the actors are gonna age, so they
Yeah.
might spread it out a little bit. I think.
Yeah. It's instead
So
of what is it? It's gonna take longer for the comet to arrive, right?
yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
Which I heard that and I was like, I heard the reason and I was like, I mean, it kind of
That's
makes
fine.
sense.
Yeah, it's fine.
So it didn't like, I wasn't like, oh my God. Like, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I get that.
honestly, no matter how much time there was, it's still constrained.
Yeah.
Even if they had like 3 years,
Mhm.
it's still kind of constrained because that's
Yeah.
still not a long time to master anything.
Yeah, that's true.
But he did have to do a lot of the stuff at accelerated pace. It'll still be accelerated, just not as constrained as it was.
Yeah.
Whereas like he had like 6 months to do it, and this time he
In
had
the
like
show,
3 years, maybe. Yeah, 3 years maybe. But like it's still gonna be constrained
Yeah.
because even when Korra takes place, even that, like she has trouble with airbending, so she was
Yeah.
still older, but still had needed to learn a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure though. But
Yeah, the show was 3 seasons too, right? 3 books?
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know how far they're gonna go. They might even do season 1 into 2 books or like 2 seasons.
Okay.
You never know. It just
Yeah.
depends on how they can stick, how many episodes there are, what they can bring in.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
from what I saw a lot of great stuff. I
Yeah,
saw
it looks good.
so I don't know if it's apparent on who's talking in the beginning. I want to say that's uh Firelord, not Firelord, Avatar
Avatar
Roku.
Roku? Yeah.
Yeah, Avatar Roku.
Yeah, I think it's Roku.
And that first
That's what
person that
that's
does the
yeah, that's what I
fire
was
bending.
thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's him. And I know they showed the Kyoshi Warriors in there going at it.
Uh-huh.
I know that kid that at the one air temple that had the father that was the engineer.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was in there.
I
Like
think
the one that
so.
was the kid who was in a wheelchair that could fly.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
So
think that
I'm looking at it now.
I'm pretty sure. I'm just going off of memory. I remember the Kyoshi Warriors. I remember that.
Yeah, they just showed I just got the Warriors in the trailer.
There's Jet is in there, and so is well, Zuko and Iroh look fantastic.
Yeah, they do. Oh my god.
So so does Firelord Ozai looks kind of
Yeah.
good. I don't know if we get a split second shot of Azula or not.
Shall tell you in a little bit.
Well, Azula like is earlier in the trailer.
Oh yeah,
So
it is. She's riding her animal, her thing.
Azula?
Yeah.
That's not Azula. That was
Oh no, that's that assassin person, right?
yeah, that's the assassin lady. That's
Let's see. If you said it was towards the beginning.
yeah, she was firing an arrow. I don't know who that was. That might have been Katara.
Let me see. Yeah, I remember. I don't. I know what part you're talking about. I don't. I wasn't really paying attention though. Hold on.
That assassin lady was June
Yeah, that's right. I forgot
with
about
her
her.
with her creature, yeah, sniffing creature. I've been kind of rewatching it, like bits and pieces
Oh
here.
yeah, the younger kid.
Yeah,
I think that might be Azula. I think she's wearing Fire Nation stuff.
then it could be Katara where they're like in the trying to escape something. Hold on, I'm gonna bring up the video.
Maybe it's Katara. I can't tell if it's Katara, the same actress.
Mm, uh,
It's at the 30-second mark. 31 second.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know if it's.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know if it's her or not.
Immediately, like just watching this trailer, like it looks way better. Okay, so that's. I'm pretty sure that's Azula. She's wearing
Yeah, it
Fire
has to.
Nation
Yeah, it
stuff.
has to be. Yeah,
I think she's wearing.
and it's the same scene with Katara. Like the when it switches over and that thing falls behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that. I think that's one thing. Because she's like standing there in front of him. Because she fires it and something explodes, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's not apparent where that is. I can't tell where that is. That might be.
Yeah, I don't know where it is, but I think what I'm saying is that's the same scene. I think.
I don't think it is. Hold on.
Because when I pause it, it looks like she's standing right there in front of him.
Well, she's in the woods. No, that's not. Those three people are talking to. Oh, hold on. Those three people are talking. That's a guy.
Oh yeah, it's probably the Earthbender guy, huh? Maybe.
I think he's talking. I think they're talking to. Because he's wearing blue or green or something.
Yeah, it's a different person.
I want to say this is probably Kyoshi village. And that fireball, I think, is probably when Zuko attacks. That arrow, because she's in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
Azula's in the middle of the forest. So she might be attacking somebody else. I don't know. That's just a random scene they put in, I think.
Yeah, there's Jet.
And then the music too, man. It's just
Yeah. February 22nd.
So I think the Agni Kai, that might be. I don't know if that's a Zuko fighting Fire Lord, but
I think
Appa looks a lot better.
Yeah. I'm excited for it, honestly.
Oh, this on 122. That's that fucking panda from the spirits where
yeah.
when the spirits are disappear or the people are disappearing from the town.
Yeah.
Oh, I just now saw Sokka's weapon. The part with the Kyoshi warriors.
Oh, they showed it? I didn't catch it.
Yeah, 128.
Nice. Oh yeah, look at that.
His little thing with the ball on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that thing with the wings. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's them because this looks like Kingdom where
Bison's-
Boomy is.
Yeah.
Because those are the things with the what do you call it? Those chutes where they're riding down with Boomy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought it was where Boomy was.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then you see like you see him flying with his thing, and then there's someone else there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's the split second of Boomy.
Yeah.
Him fighting Boomy. And right before Jet, like that water bending looks fantastic. I want to say that's Zuko probably fighting Katara. Right before Jet shows up.
Oh yeah.
Man, that does look good.
Much excite.
Yeah. Someone said the comments. The fact we could finally move on from the Shyamalan movies was so relieving.
Yes.
And then 15 years ago, I went to the theater expecting something like this. Instead, I was fascinated by all the giant blue people. That was the other Avatar.
Yeah.
This would have been 10 out of 10 if they would have thrown in a My Cabbage's scene after the music cut off before the final scene. I'm surprised they didn't, honestly.
Yeah.
Man. Anyway, well, you got anything else or anything?
I think that's it. It was a nice little
Yeah.
conversation about Bebop and Avatar at the end. I think it was good. Yeah, I guess that's all we got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You can catch us every Sunday at 8 p.m. on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Anchor. With probably the exception of today. Probably be there at 9, but that's okay. You can also find us on YouTube at nerd.get. And then you can find us on social media on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at NerdGet1. And where can they find you?
NerdGet Vikas on YouTube and Instagram.
All right. But yeah, that's all we got for you guys today. Thank you guys for listening. We'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.